So good morning, welcome to a new video, or hi if you're new. It's been a while since I've posted, but I feel like I need to do an about me on here because I was doing vlogs, but I don't really like introduce myself at all. So I thought that would be a good video to do today. So I am just getting ready to go do my Sunday errands, and I thought this would be a good time to tell you guys a little bit about me. And at the end, I actually have a story that I want to tell you guys because I forgot about this story until recently and it's bizarre. Struggling without my coffee this morning. I'm 29, but I'll be 30 this year in July, and mentally, like, I just don't feel that way. Like, when I think about the fact that I'm almost 30, it makes no sense to me because I feel like I'm still like 20. Right now I'm just using micellar water, but yeah, I don't understand how I'm almost 30. I have a dog. It's a Morkie, which is Maltese Yorkie mix. She's hyper, but she's a good dog. She just gets a little too excited, but I got her in April of last year. So I've only had her for like not even a year yet, almost though. For work, I am an assistant teacher right now in a kindergarten classroom. I was in an overflow classroom though, and they're not gonna have that room next year probably. So before this I was in pre-K, and that job is about to come available again, and I think I'm gonna take it just because I do not want to move schools because I really like the school that I'm at and the people I work with. So I think I'm gonna reapply for that. I don't necessarily want to go back to pre-K, but I think it would be worth it to not have to move schools. I think I should do that, but that's what I sprayed. My favorite food is steak right now, and I blame TikTok for that because I found steak TikTok, and there's this one particular girl in there, and she fixes hers in a cast iron, and it just looks so good. But I just fix mine in a normal pan. My favorite thing to do when I'm not busy is probably either listen to music or read. I just recently last year got into reading because for me it's really hard to get into a book because, like, if the book doesn't capture my attention within like the first few pages, I just won't enjoy it. I'm like that with a lot of things. I always have been, but I've been able to find a few books that did capture my attention, so I like to do that now, which I'm glad, because reading before bed is a very good way for me to relax because I have a lot of like nighttime anxiety. So relaxing by reading book is really helpful for me. So I'm getting ready to do foster care, and my ultimate goal with that is going to be adoption. So that's called Foster to Adopt, and I've already got my room and everything set up, and right now it's set up for 2 children, but I think I'm probably only gonna take one. It's set up for an infant and a toddler, but I really only want to take one, especially at first. That may not always be the case, but at first I feel like 2 would just be like super overwhelming. So I'm only gonna do 1 at first. Age range that I'm gonna be taking is 0 to 4. I love coffee, but my coffee recipe at home is so simple. It is literally just the coffee, creamer, and sugar. I don't add any like extra flavorings or anything to it. I use stevia and then sugar-free French vanilla And when I go out, I like to get usually Starbucks, and I will get a white chocolate mocha. And sometimes I get it cold, sometimes I get it hot, but here lately I've been only in a hot coffee kick. My favorite season is probably fall, because I like the warm weather, but like it's not too warm. I really like Halloween, so that's just always been fun. I don't like dress up or everything every year, but I don't know why. I just think it's fun. I like spooky things, so I guess that's why. I do not really watch a lot of TV. Mostly I just watch like YouTube videos and listen to podcasts and things like that. I think that basically covers the basic. If there's anything you want to know, feel free to comment it. Now on to my story time. So when I was like 21-ish, I think, I was at the mall with my friend, and we were walking out, and when we walked out, a guy comes up to us, and he's like frantic, and he was like, "Can you help me find my ID? I have to be at court, and I lost it in the backseat of my Jeep." Okay, number one, if you have to be at court so bad, just go. And number two, why are you asking two girls to get in the back of your Jeep to look for an ID that you lost? That's a little sus to me. But my friend, she was gonna go with him. I didn't say anything out loud because I didn't want to like make the situation worse or anything. So all I did was keep walking and hope that she followed me, which may not have been the best course of action, but that's what I did. It did work. She did follow me. Thank goodness, because then when we got in the car, I was like, you cannot go with strangers like that. It's like, you do not know him. I don't understand to this day why she did that. But when we drove away, let's see, but when we drove away from the mall, we ended up calling the police. They were supposed to go out there, but obviously they don't like call you back and let you know, because I don't think they're allowed. But they were going out there, and I think, yeah, they had somebody else complain about him too. So yeah, just goes to show you to watch your surroundings, because that was scary, and I'm glad he didn't like have a gun or something on him, at least when he walked up to us. But thank you for spending my morning with me. Normally I would do makeup and all of that, but since it is Sunday and I'm just running errands to get some groceries, and then also sorry, hold on, I'll get back to that, but I am going to pick up a doll. It's a strawberry shortcake doll, and it's Little Debbie brand, and I'm getting it from my mom because she loves strawberry shortcake and she loves Little Debbie because her name's Debbie. But I'm excited for that, and it's a collectible, so she can just put it up. But yeah, I'm excited to do that. But that is a little bit about me and a story time that I will never forget that happening, because that was bizarre. The shirt I'm wearing, I'll probably pair it with some gray sweatpants, or maybe some black leggings, I'm not sure yet, and then my bare paws. But yeah, anyways, thank you for listening. Thank you for staying the whole time if you did, and I'll post again later on in the week. I hope you come back to watch that one.